We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have some fun today in the class. We're gonna mostly focus on the guard position. For anybody out there that hasn't done jiu-jitsu as much, the guard position, the whole idea is if somebody tackles you down to the ground, you want to try to not let them get on top of you, right? Say to the mount position. Instead, you want to see if you can get them between your legs. That way you can control their body a little bit more, right? You can hold them in. There's kind of a fundamental concept in jiu-jitsu and really combat in general. And the idea is to either have, people be like too close to you, so it's hard for them to punch you with power, or push them away and have them be too far away from you. So again, it's kind of hard for them to, punch you with power. And so that's really what the whole idea of the guard position is, right? It's a way that you can, hold the person in close to you, or, push the person away a little bit. My plan today is to kind of show a couple different options, something for more of the beginner students, just looking at blocking punches. And we're going to kind of add in a bit of an up kick today, as well as for some of the more advanced students, we're going to go to more of an armbar position and look like what happens if somebody stacks you up a little bit in the guard position. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys. Let's have some fun here. Remember, just to, if you're at home with this, just try to have fun with it. We have directions on how to make a grappling dummy right there, both on our YouTube channel as well as on the class description. So, you might want to, if you don't have a grappling, someone to kind of work with at home, you might look at getting a grappling dummy going. You can still get a lot of reps in that way and make it happen. So let's go and get this thing going here. We're going to start with some jumping jacks. All right, get my timer ready to go here. Ready, guys, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open jacks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross jacks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna do some air squats now. Actually, we're gonna do some frog jumps, guys. All right, so get down nice and low. I want to see how high you guys can jump. All right, ready, guys? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're gonna go for a back break fall. All right, so we're just gonna cross our arms, have our chin down, and just, if you don't know how to do the back break fall, guys, just kind of lower yourself down to the ground, right? If you know how to do it, bend your knees, and we're gonna slap the ground. All right, go ahead. Now try to keep your heels in nice and close, elbows in tight by the sides, and we're gonna lift our hips up and down. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going for leg scissors now. Put the legs out straight, kick them up and down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's turn to our stomachs. We're gonna go push-up positions here. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, we're gonna go through that whole thing one more time. We're just getting warmed up. I don't really see, I know you said we had a couple of people here on the call. Let me see if I can open this thing up a little bit more. There we go. Oh, now I can see some of you guys. What's going on? Is that Leo and Lucas? What's going on, you guys? Great to see you guys. Cooper, Jane and Connor, good to have you guys over here as well. All right, very good. Have you guys been following along so far, that first part? Yeah? Okay, let's go through it one more time, guys, all right? We're going to go through jumping jacks. Ready, guys? Oh, I got my boy here with me now, too. Now we're rocking and rolling. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open jacks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna cross the arms. Some of you younger kids, this might be a little bit hard, right? Nicholas, maybe a little bit tricky, but cross those arms, cross the legs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna go frog jumps now, guys. Get nice and low, ready, and 1. Jump as high as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna do a back break fall now. Remember, if you haven't done the back break falls, just lower yourself down. If you have, we'll cross the arms, put the chins down, guys. Keep your mouth closed and back break fall. Now let's sit up. Let's add in some more back break falls. We're just gonna try just 10 from sitting. We're gonna rock back, slap, and come back up again. Notice how my feet, I'm gonna let my feet go up in the air too a little bit. That helps me to come back up again, all right? Ready, and 1, go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, time for some bridges. Remember, kids, with the bridges, we want to keep our elbows in tight to the side. It's not like if we're at the swimming pool, right? We might just have our arms up here like this. But in jiu-jitsu class, we got to keep our elbows in, keep your heels in close to your bottom. Lift those hips up as high as you can. Let me see you guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, leg scissors, kick the legs out. Remember, we're gonna pretend like the ground's on fire. So you can't touch the ground. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, to our stomachs. Now, any of you younger kids out there, we're gonna do 10 push-ups, all right? If you guys have done a lot of push-ups before, I wanna see you guys do them correctly, right? Have your body be straight like a board, right? Push up and down. If you haven't done as many push-ups, that's okay, right? Maybe just start with your knees on the ground like this, right? The knees down. You can do them from here a little bit, but once you get better at them, guys, let's have body straight like a board, all right? Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. You kids know what time it is now. It's time for some sprawls, all right? Remember, the whole idea with the sprawls is if there's a bad guy that's gonna try to tackle you, right? We wanna try to kick our legs back and out. So we wanna try to stay on top. Now, if they do put us on the bottom, that's okay. All right, you guys still see me here okay? Let me see, looks like we're looking good. If they do put us, you guys still got me out there? You guys can see me okay, good.
No, your screen is in the background.
What's that?
It looks like someone else's screen is on camera.
Is it still on mine over here? Can you guys see me okay?
Yeah, Joseph, you gotta stop sharing.
Okay, good. Nice. All right. All right, we're gonna go through it here. Some sprawls. All right, let's get our hands up. Now I can see myself again. There we go. All right, guys, so we're gonna kind of be in our fighting stance. Hands are up, all right? We're gonna go 10 sprawls on my count, guys, all right? I'm gonna say sprawl. If you're at home, let's count 1 afterwards with me, okay, guys? We're gonna get our feet chopping. Get those feet chopping a little bit. Come on, get them moving. Let me see you guys how fast. There we go. Ready, and sprawl. Hit it. And come right back up. Keep them chopping. Keep them chopping. Ready, and sprawl. 2. Back up. Keep them chopping. Come on. Let's see how fast you guys can go. Ready, and 3. Sprawl. Right back up. Ready, and 4. Sprawl. Right back up. Get them chopping. Ready, and 5. Sprawl. Back up. Keep them chopping. Ready, 6. Boom. Right back up. Come on, stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Ready, and 7. Boom. Right back up. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ready, and 8. Keep it going. We got 2 more, guys. Come on, let's go fast. Keep it chopping. Ready, 9. Boom. Right back up. Ready, and 10. Sprawl. And right back up. Okay, kids, let's bring it in. Let's have a little mat chat here. Let's have a little mat chat. Come on, buddy. Come join me too. Why don't you come sit right over here? All right. Great to have you guys here with us today. It's been quite an interesting week. All right, we got Devin and Rose over there too. Great to have you girls here with us. We're starting to get this whole Zoom thing a little bit more dialed in, you know. The technology can be a little bit challenging at the beginning. I bet a lot of you kids are probably even better than me at some of the technology, right? You guys are probably doing this stuff at home for school, right? So anyway, this week, kids, we're talking about having a good attitude, all right? Now, the whole idea with having a good attitude, I've been talking about it. Yeah, come a little closer, buddy. Good, right? I've been talking about that there's a couple different reasons, like why we want to have a good attitude. Whew, those sprawls got me a little bit out of breath, all right? One of the first reasons is that we all want to have friends, right? All of us like to have friends, all right? And so if we have a good attitude, you know, people are going to want to be our friends more. Second, like whatever you guys want to be when you guys get older, right? Maybe you want to be a firefighter. Maybe you want to be a doctor, you know. Maybe you want to be an actor one day, right? One of my kids wants to be an actor. Whatever you want to be when you get older, if you have a good attitude, it's going to help you, right? Because if you go, let's say that you want to be like a firefighter, and you go and you say, hey, my name is Mr. McMahon. You better give me a job, right? And you like have a really bad attitude, they're not going to want to give you a job, all right? So it's going to help you, whatever you guys want to be when you guys get older, okay? Now, this week we're just talking about being loyal to those not present, all right? And the whole idea, right, is that we want to try to not like talk behind our friend's back, all right? So if we have somebody, right, that's a friend of ours, and maybe you're hanging out, and like maybe you'll say your friend's name is like Aaron, all right? But maybe you're hanging out with another friend, and his name is like Bob, all right? And Bob says, oh, you know, that kid Aaron, he's kind of goofy. I don't really like the shirt he was wearing today, and he kind of is making fun of him, all right? And so if we're really friends with somebody, then should we talk behind their back, right? And say, oh, yeah, Aaron, I don't like him either. I don't like that shirt. He's kind of goofy, right? And so the whole idea is that if we have someone as a friend and somebody else is talking bad about them behind their back, all right, we want to try to not participate, all right? That means don't join the conversation. Instead, you could say like, hey, you know, Aaron's my friend, you know, and I like Aaron. And yeah, I know maybe his shirt he was wearing was a little bit funny, but I still like Aaron, and that's probably not really good to talk behind his back, all right? Because we want to be loyal to our friends, all right? Because having friends, I think a lot of us is seeing during this time right now, right? We haven't been able to see our friends very much, you know what I mean? And I know my kids like have been really missing being able to see their friends more, right? So those friends that we have that are good friends, we want to take care of them, right? We want to show them love and try not to talk behind their back, all right? You guys understand, guys? Thumbs up if you understand. Yeah? All right, very good, very good. All right, now let's get back to a little bit more martial arts. What I wanted to do is I want to get into our fighting stance, and we're going to look at the jab today, right? Good, buddy. You're looking good already, my man, all right? We're just going to look at throwing a couple punches and moving around. Now, I'm also going to try to throw a punch at you guys, and we're going to duck underneath the punches, all right? In boxing, they call this bobbing and weaving, where we try to duck underneath punches, all right? So once you come out, buddy, let's all get into our fighting stances here. Now, the first thing, kids, is let's make sure that we know how to make a fist, okay? So everybody, put your hands out like this towards me, and then let's go ahead and just kind of roll in your 4 fingers, and then take your thumbs and put your thumbs on top of your 4 fingers, right? You don't want to put your thumb on the inside like this and like put your fingers over the top, because that can really hurt, right? You want to put the 4 fingers in, and then the thumbs over the top. And now look, bring your elbows in nice and tight. We want to have just the hands just like kind of right below your eyes, right? That's looking pretty good. And you want to have them about maybe like, 3 or 4 inches out in front of your face, just like this, okay? Very good. Now, let's all stand up. Let's get into our fighting stance here. I'm just going to turn this back a little bit more here. There we go. All right, good. We're right here. Now, let's just practice our jab a little bit, all right? Your jab is going to be the hand that's in the front, kids, okay? So when I say jab, I want you to reach the hand out in the front and then pull it back, all right? I want you to pretend that you have like a rubber band, okay? And it's attached from your fist right to your chin. And when the rubber band goes out, it goes, and then boom, it comes right back to your face, okay? Out and back, all right? So let's get right here in your fighting stance. When I say jab, I want you to punch the hand in the front and come back. Now, kids, when you guys throw the punch, Every time I want you to make a little bit of noise. I want you to go, just kind of let the air out. This helps you to breathe. If you're ever in a self-defense situation, we don't want to hold our breath. We want to breathe, okay? So kind of, it's almost like a noise, like a snake makes, okay? All right, kids, hands up. Let me see you guys. Ready? And jab, and back. Ready, jab, and back. Ready, jab, and back. Jab, and back. Jab, and back. Give me 2 jabs. Good, and back. Ready, jab, and back. Jab, and back. 2 jabs. And back. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now let's practice moving a little bit, all right? We're gonna move away and move forward a little bit. Now remember, kids, watch my feet. When we move away, the leg that's closest to the direction you're moving is gonna step first. So we're gonna widen our stance and shorten. Widen, shorten. Then we're gonna come back forward. Widen, shorten. Widen, shorten. We wanna try to not have our feet on the same line like this because we can fall right over, okay? All right, so get those hands back up, kiddos. We're gonna try going backwards first. Get those hands up, buddy, good. And let's go backwards. Wide and short, wide and short, good. And stop, now give me some jabs. Ready, guys? Jab, jab, jab. Now let's come back forwards. Step forward, good. Remember, keep those chins down, hands up. Ready, and jab, 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 good. Make sure it's the hand is in the front, right? Whatever hand's in the front. You're not gonna punch with the backhand right now. We're gonna do that next week. Right now, just the hand is in the front, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna go a little faster now. Ready? And move backwards, move backwards, move backwards. Ready? And jab. And come forward, come forward, come forward. Ready? And jab. Jab. Give me 2 jabs. And go backwards, go backwards, go backwards, go backwards. Keep your hands up. Ready? Jab. Jab. And come forward, come forward, come forward. Keep those hands up the whole time, though. Ready? Jab. Jab. Okay, now we're gonna add in a duck, all right? So if somebody throws a big punch at you, right, we can either cover, we can bring our hand up, right? Some of you guys have learned the cover. We can cover like this, or the other thing we can do is try to duck underneath the punch. Now kids, remember when you duck, you don't wanna bend at the waist, right? We wanna bend at the knees, okay? So we wanna do it like this, bend at the knees and go underneath. We don't want to bend forward like this. Because if we bend forward, somebody could, hit us with a knee strike right in the nose, okay? So let's just practice. Let's get those hands back up. I'm going to throw a punch at you kids. I want you guys just to duck right underneath and come back up again. Now keep the hands up the whole time though, guys. Get those hands a little higher, all right? Ready? Here comes the punch. And duck. Good. Back up. Hands up. Hands up. Ready? And duck. Good. Hands back up. Ready, and duck. Good, hands back up. Ready, and duck. Okay, now we're gonna put it all together, guys. We're gonna move away, we're gonna move forward, we're gonna jab, all right? And we're also gonna practice ducking here a little bit, all right? So let's get those hands up. We're gonna start slow, and we're gonna go faster, kids, okay? Let's move back a little bit, move back a little bit. Ready, give me 2 jabs. And come forward, come forward, come forward. Ready, give me 2 jabs. Now watch out, here comes the punch, duck underneath. Good, hands back up. Give me another jab. And let's go backwards, go backwards, go backwards, go backwards. Hands up and jab. Jab. Come back forward, come back forward. Hands up, ready, and jab. Jab. Good. Here comes a punch, look out. Duck underneath. Hands right back up. Oh, here comes one more. Whoa, duck underneath. Good. Now move away a little bit. Move away a little bit. Ready, jab. Come back forwards, come back forwards. Ready, jab. Go backwards, ready, jab. Go forwards. Here comes the punch, look out, duck underneath. All right, couple more, you guys are doing good. We're gonna go a little faster now. Ready, guys, backwards, backwards, backwards. Give me a jab. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Give me a jab. Duck underneath the punch. Here comes another one, look out. Keep those hands up, you guys are doing good. Move backwards, move backwards, move backwards. Give me a jab. Give me a jab. Forwards, forwards, forwards. And give me a jab. All right, kids, good job. Very good job, you guys. All you guys were moving good. Now, let me get Mrs. McMahon to come out. I just want to show you guys, like, the idea. You guys can sit down and just kind of watch for a second. The idea of, like, how we're going to use the jab, right? So if I'm here with Mrs. McMahon, right? All right, we're going to have our hands up. Now, the whole idea with the jab, right, is in jiu-jitsu, you know, we're mostly going to teach you guys how to grapple, right? And how to defend yourself without even having to punch or kick the person, all right? For example, let's say Miss McMahon like, threw a big punch at me. I could step in, I could go around to the side here, side clinch. You know, I could take her over to the ground, whew, you know, take her down. I could get on top of her, you know, and I could just hold her down on the ground without even having to punch her, right? I can just kind of hold her down. You know, if you're at school, maybe like wait for a teacher to come or something like that, right? So this is the idea with jiu-jitsu, all right? Now, some of you kids have heard this before, but who remembers, guys? What does jiu-jitsu mean, all right? If you look at it from Japanese to English, it means the gentle way, right? So the whole idea is like, how can you protect yourself without having to necessarily, you know, hurt the person that's trying to attack you, all right? And so, let me again, Ms. McMahon. But sometimes we're going to use the jab just to set up our takedowns, right? Because if I try to take Mrs. McMahon down, if I just drop down like this and try to grab her, she might kick her legs back. And she might sprawl, and I won't be able to get her, right? But if I can use my jab and just kind of throw it out towards her face here, now it's going to be a lot easier for me to grab her legs because she has to bring her hands up to protect. So that's just how we're going to use our jabs in jiu-jitsu. You know, some of you kids too, we've taught you kids how to you can clap right in front of somebody's face just to make them blink for a second, you know, and then drop down and grab the legs, all right? But we're going to keep working that jab because it's an important strike to have in jiu-jitsu, all right? But now we're going to go down to the ground. We're going to look at the guard position, okay? Again, the idea is going to be, let's say that Miss McMahon is a bully and she pushes me over, and she gets on top of me here, right? I'm in trouble now, okay? So what I got to try to do here is get her back in the guard. I'm going to try to move my hips out, all right? Move my other legs out. And I'm going to get back around to the guard position now, all right? Now from the guard with my legs around her, now I can control her better, right? I can pull her in close to me, right? So it's hard for her to punch me, or I can push her away and get my knees together, again, so it's hard for her to punch me, all right? And so the first thing I want to look at, let me turn this way a little bit more. All right, kids, the first thing I'm going to look at is we're just going to start with our hands right on our chest here like this, and the person on top, you're going to reach out and just pretend like you're going to try to punch him. Now, don't do it for real. Just pretend, right? So Miss McMahon's going to reach out. Look, I reach my hands for the sky, and one hand's going to grab the head. The other hand's going to grab onto the arm, all right? Now, from here, she's going to try to push off the ground and get away from me a little bit. So I'm going to push her away, and look, I'm going to get my knees together, all right? And I'm going to kind of block her. She's going to try to reach out and punch me again, and I'm just going to kind of protect myself with my hands, making sure I have my hands up. Now I have her too far away, okay? Now the third thing, we're going to add something new today. She's going to stand up. Maybe the person stands up. Look, I'm going to put my feet right in the hips. I'm going to have my hands, again, protecting my face. Now she's going to put her hands up like a little target, all right? And what I'm going to do is called the up kick. I'm going to try to kick, look, right with my heel. Not with my toes, but with my heel. So I'm going to come up, look, I'm going to kick her hands. 1, put it back in the hip. 2, back in the hips. And 3, and on the third one, if you guys are working with a partner, I want them just to step back a little bit like, as if they got kicked in the nose, okay? Let's watch it again. Let's do it from this angle this time. So we'll be here. Kids, you're going to start with your hands on your chest just like this, all right? Your partner on top is going to reach out and try to hit you, all right? Pull them in close and hold them close so they can't hit. Now they're going to push off the ground. You're going to push them away. Bring your knees together. Protect your face again so they can't hit you, all right? But now they're going to stand up. So we're going to have our feet in the hips just like this. Notice I'm kind of lifting my bottom in the air a little bit, and I'm protecting my face. Now she's going to put her hands up like little targets. 1, back in the hip. 2, back in the hip. And 3. She's going to step back a little bit, and I'm just going to stay here for now on my back, all right? Thank you, Mrs. McMahon. Now, kids, let's go and try with your partner for this one. Again, we're going to break it into 3 different phases, all right? So why don't you guys try a little bit. If you are working with a partner, let's go all the way through at one time, okay? Hold them in close, then push them away with the knees, then let them stand up, and then switch. Have the other person go to the bottom, all right? And have them do the same thing, let's just kind of switch back and forth, all right? If you guys have just a grappling dummy, I know, Cooper, you got a grappling dummy. I'm going to show you guys how to do it on the grappling dummy. I'm just going to set the timer for a couple minutes, guys. So go ahead and try a little bit, okay? Let's work, guys. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. All right. You can do a little music. Yeah, why not, right? Good. Let me see. Good. Very good. Looking good. Looking good. All right. So you can see here, if I got a grappling dummy, start right here, hands on the chest. I can pull them in close. Grab the back of the head. Trap the arm. Push them away a little bit. Get my knees together. Protect my face, all right? Now, maybe they're going to stand up here, all right? Maybe we're here. It's a little bit hard to practice the up kick. So if I have a grappling dummy, just kind of let them go to the ground. Let's just practice 3 up kicks like this. 1, 2, 3, all right? So let's kind of practice just like that. I want to watch you kids here a little bit. Let me see how this is looking. Good. It's great to see you guys. Good to see people working out. Very good. Man, it makes my day to be able to see you guys over there. Very good. Very good. Looking great. All right. We got Devin going on the bottom. Cooper, how's that going, buddy? Are you working with a grappling dummy or do you have a partner?
My grappling dummy just fell apart.
Oh, it fell apart, yeah? Now, Cooper, sometimes, let me see your grappling dummy. How's it looking? Because maybe you don't even need to have, like, sometimes you don't have to have the legs. You can have it just be like the upper body too. Do you have legs on it?
Yeah.
Well, you could try also having it just be like without the legs. Because a lot of these things, most things we can do without the legs. I know for myself, sometimes the legs are falling off my grappling dummy as well. But do the best you can with it, buddy.
Okay.
Guys, keep going. Let's go just like 30 more seconds over here. I want to watch this a little bit more. Good. Yeah, nice, buddy. That looks good. That looks real good. Let me see. Good. Nice, Jane. That looks good. Yeah, that's the idea, Finn. That looks great, guys. Make sure you want to try to curl your toes back and like kick with your heel. Yeah. Yeah, just one at a time. Nice. Good, good, good. Nice, Cooper. Nice, man. Very good, very good. Oh, I see you guys got a little cat. I like it, Devin. It's a cute cat. We have a cat too. Nice, bud. It's looking good, Nicholas. Really good, man. How about we just try like one more time, kids? One more time, and then we'll move on. I want to show one more thing, okay? I'm going to get a quick sip of water. We'll get this next part going. Okay, kids. I think that's good, guys. Time. Why don't we go ahead and bring it back in again? And I want to show one more move now, all right? I want to look at doing the arm bar from here and then kind of, you know, just a couple of different options for breaking the grips on the arm bar, okay? So we're going to start in the guard position again. All right, kids, so same thing. We're going to start here in the guard position, all right? The person's going to try to punch us, and we're going to reach up, and we're going to get a hold of them nice and close, all right? Remember, grabbing the head and grabbing the arm. But now this time, sometimes what a bad guy could try to do, you know, or bullies, they could try to put their hands on our neck like they're going to try to choke us. So in our guard, they can put their hands just like this, all right? Now, there's a couple options. You can use your legs. You can try to push the person away from you, all right? We can try to grab the hands and like pull the hands off of our neck. But we can also do an arm bar. So let's try the arm bar here, all right? So what I'm going to do over here with this hand is I'm going to grab onto her wrist.
Now, the other hand, I'm gonna try to hook inside of her leg. This is a little bit tricky, and a small detail that helps is if you actually pull the person on top of you a little bit, all right? Just a little bit forward, that makes room for your other hand to kind of hook onto their leg. Now, I'm gonna take this leg, and I'm gonna kick it all the way out far, and look, I'm gonna go right over the top of her head. Now, a lot of you kids know that when you have the arm bar, we gotta pinch the knees together as tight as we can. You're gonna take this leg and you're gonna curl down. Now we're gonna come up, grab onto the wrist, make sure the thumb points away from me. I always say up, up, and away. And we're gonna pull down slowly, and she's just gonna tap on me when she feels it, okay? When she feels a little bit of pressure on her elbow. Now it's super important out there, kids. If you're doing the arm bar, we wanna take care of our partner, all right? I want you to tap on your partner like 3 times, just when you feel a little bit of pressure on your elbow. You can also say tap, tap as well, all right? Well, a little bit, maybe scoot back a little bit more. Make sure they can see my head okay. All right, can they see okay? I think there? Got my head? All right, so again, she's gonna try to punch me. I'm gonna pull her in close. I grab onto her, she tries to choke me. I grab onto her wrist. I hook the leg, whoa, I kick it all the way out. I like to pretend there's like a target over here. And I'm gonna try to kick it with my foot. Then it goes over the top of the head. I pinch my knees together. I grab onto the wrist. I slowly pull down and she's gonna tap. Now I wanna add one more variation to this today for some of the kids that already did this on Monday. If you didn't do it on Monday, then just stick with the arm bar. But if you wanna add one more option here, sometimes the person grabs their hands together and they kind of lean into you. They kind of lean forward and they kind of like stack you up so it's hard to push them away. All right, so in this case, I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna grab onto the leg again, and I'm gonna try to change my angle. Some of you kids are like learning about angles in school. So I'm gonna try to pull my head to the side, and I'm gonna curl down this leg. Oh, I'm just gonna kind of knock her over, right? Let's go back to it a little bit farther. I'm close to the banner maybe a little bit. Yeah, good. So once you guys knock her over, if she's got the hand, she's holding together strong right here, right? I'm gonna take the hand that's closest to the legs. I'm gonna reach through, all right? And if I have a jacket, I'm gonna grab onto my jacket, all right? If not, I'm just gonna hook it tight, okay? Now, I'm gonna take the other foot and I'm gonna push on her bicep with my foot. I'm gonna take my left hand, I'm just gonna slowly just kind of grab onto the wrist and try to open up her grip. I'm gonna pull with my right hand and my left hand, and I'm gonna try to break the grip and just get her, I'm gonna kind of arm bar from here now, okay? Let's check it out one more time. So the main thing we're trying to get here, kids, is if somebody grabs their hands together and leans into you, we want to change the angle a little bit and knock them over to the ground, all right? So again, we'll be here. I pull her in close to me. She puts her hands on my neck. I grab the wrist. I pivot. I go for the regular arm bar. I get her to tap one time from here, right? Now she grabs her hands. Uh-oh, I can't seem to get it, and she's kind of stacking me up. So I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna grab onto her leg again, and I'm gonna try to pull my head closer. Sometimes I'll even kick this leg a little bit. You see the leg that's closest to her head? I'll kind of kick that one, and I'll knock her over. Oh, boom, just like this. Now, once I knock her over, get a little closer to the banner. All right, we're losing, we're going out of the frame. All right, good. When I'm here, right, I'm gonna take the hand closest to the legs. I'm gonna loop. I'm gonna grab onto my jacket if I have one, or just hold it in tight if not. The other hand's gonna start to grab onto the wrist. I'm gonna try to open up the hands, and with my other foot, I'm gonna push and try to break the grip here, all right? Now I'm gonna pull her back and get her to tap, all right? Very good. Okay, kids, let's practice this one on your own a little bit again, all right? Again, let's just be careful with the arm bar, okay? Anybody at home that maybe has seen this on Facebook that hasn't done submissions much, guys, be very careful. The whole idea is as soon as you just feel a little bit of pressure on your elbow, you're just gonna tap on your partner. You can also say tap, tap, and just kind of let go as soon as you feel it, okay? All right, kids, let's try. Let's just switch back and forth with this. Maybe just like 1 for 1. Go through it, have one person go, have the other person go, and just kind of switch back and forth a little bit, all right? I'm gonna watch you guys. I'm first gonna show how to do it on a grappling dummy too, okay? Do some music for the exercise. All right, so if I'm here, I'm gonna pretend like the person's choking me. Grab the wrist, grab the leg, pivot out to the side, arm bar. And if you have a grappling dummy like Cooper, just bring your leg over the head and then curl them down to the ground, all right? You're just gonna have them right here on the ground already, okay? Now just like pretend, like maybe they grab their hands together. You're gonna loop, grab onto your own jacket, all right? You're gonna work the grip here, push with your foot, break the grip, and sit back for the arm bar, all right?
Let me come watch you guys a little bit. It's looking good. These arm bars can be a little bit tricky. That looks good, real good. Remember, make sure to put the hands on the person's neck there, right, Jane? Yeah, put the hands on his neck. That's going to kind of help the person on the bottom be able to move their hips a little bit. Yeah, remember, grab. That's it, Finn. Good. Yeah, girl. There you go. Nice. I like seeing that pinky, Finn. Real good, real good. Yep, there you go. That was good, Connor. Yeah, now pinch the knees together tight. Good. Yeah, really good. Let me check it out, Cooper. How's that looking, buddy? Can you get that guy in the arm bar? Let me see. There you go. Yep. Just kind of curling back and over. Yeah, good. That looks good, buddy. Remember, the whole idea is if somebody stacks you up, we're trying to change the angle to the side a little bit. Let's keep working, guys. Just maybe like one more minute for me. One more minute. Yeah, good. That's it, Nicholas. Nice, buddy. Good. That's tough with your dad too. He's a lot bigger than you. That looks great, buddy. Nice work, you guys. Really good. Nice. You're not getting tired already, are you, Finn? We're just getting going here. We got to do some calisthenics still coming up. All right. Okay, guys. I think that's looking good. I think that's looking good for now. Again, you guys can practice a little bit more afterwards. Now, what I want to do, because I know that like my kids have a lot of energy, all right? So after the technique part, I want us to do a little bit of some more exercises with you kids, all right? I think all you guys remember what a burpee is, right? Thumbs up, guys. You remember the burpee, huh? We'll do like a frog jump and a push-up, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go 5 burpees, all right? Oh, let me adjust that a little bit more. So this, once you guys stand up, let's get a little bit of space, all right? We're going to do a burpee. Again, for anybody, look out over here, little Bubba. For anybody that hasn't seen a burpee, we're going to do a big frog jump, boom, and a push-up, all right? And that's going to be 1. We're going to go 5 of those, okay? Then we're going to come back, and I want you guys to get in your fighting stance, all right? I'm going to set the timer for 30 seconds, and we're just going to throw straight punches as fast as you guys can. Boom, 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 for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go 5 more burpees and 30 more seconds of punches, okay? You guys got this. You're going to get this thing ready to go. All right, where's my 30? Oh, there's my 30 seconds. All right, kids, first, 5 burpees. Ready, and 1, jump, and push up. 2, jump, push up. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's get in our fighting stance. Quick, kids, get to the fighting stance. We're going to go 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Let's go straight punches for 30 seconds. Boom. Just like this. Keep your hands up tight. Keep your hands up tight. Elbows in. Reach them out. Forward and back. Out and back. Let's go. Both hands there. Both hands. Right and left. Right and left. There you go. Both hands together. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep them tight, though. Keep them right in front of your face.
We're still going through it. Come on, kids. 10 more seconds. Let's go faster. I want to see how fast you guys can go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Very good. Very good. Almost there. Okay, 5 more burpees. 5 more burpees. Ready, guys? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's try this again. Ready? All right, come on, 30 more seconds. Punches. Let's go, kids. Keep the hands up. Keep the hands up. Let's go fast. Let's keep going fast. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. There we go. Keep those hands up. Don't let them drop. Keep moving. Nice and tight. Snap them out. Snap them back. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Come on, kids. Faster. Stay with it. Stay with it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Now we're going. Now we're going. Very good. Very good. All right, kids, time. Now, you know that my favorite part of the class is doing some games. Since we can't do the games, we're going to have a little dance party here for a minute and a half. I know some of you kids have got some good dance moves, all right? Let me get some music going for us. Let's do this thing, kids. Come on. Dance party time. Dance party time. All right.
I'm not much of a dancer.
All right. You kids ready there? You guys ready for the dance party? All right, let's do it, guys. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Look out.
I'm not much of a
Now,
dancer.
this move right here is called what?
How to
It's called the
dance.
sucker face. Here we go. Let me see. There you go. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah, shaking those hips. Yeah. Woo! I like it. I want to see some moves. Can you guys do this one? Check this one out right here. Can you guys go like this? Up on one leg. Look out. Look out. Try that one. Oh, try the other leg. Look out. Whoa. Whoa. How about this dance move? You go on your knees like this, switching back and forth like this. There you go. Oh, yeah, we're talking. Now we're going. That was some fun now. Look out. How about this one? Look out. Here I come. Where am I going? How about this one? Whoa! Look out, kids. Look out, kids. Keep it going. Woo! Look out. Now we're talking. Yeah, Finn, I like it, girl. That's it. There we go. We got 10 more seconds. Keep going, kids. Don't stop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Real good. Real good. All right, kids, let's bring it back in to close up here. We're just about out of time. We got to start another jiu-jitsu class here soon. All right. Now, I just want to ask you kids a couple questions. All right. So if you're able to go off mute if you want to, I'd love just to hear a couple answers from you guys about the mat chat. All right. So who can give me one reason, like why we want to try to have a good attitude, you know? And sometimes it's just like, it's definitely going to help keep your mom and dad happy. But what do you guys think? All right, Finn's got her hand. How about you, Finn? Can you, Devin, you know how to unmute it? Can you guys unmute it?
Wait.
I got you. There we go.
Yeah.
I think Luke did it. Yeah, good.
Wait, okay. So like if you're like, for example, like if you're trying to get a new job or something,
Yes.
go up to somebody and you're like, hey, can I, and then you like burp or something. If you say like, oh, just, sorry, just give me a job or something like
Yeah,
that.
right. Yeah, if you like, burp or have a bad attitude, they're probably not going to give you a job, right? And now, what do you guys think?
let's say you're with a friend, right? You have a good friend and somebody else is like talking badly about your friend, all right? What do you think? Should we also talk badly behind our friend's back, or should we not talk about them behind their back? So what do you think we could say? Like, what do you think we could say if somebody's talking, badly about a friend behind their back, they're not being very loyal? Like, what is something that you could say to that person maybe? Let's say that you have a friend like I talked about named Aaron, and another friend is talking bad about Aaron. What do you think you could tell that person? What do you think? Anybody have an idea?
Like, I don't understand. I can't remember what you're saying.
Well, we're talking about, Nicholas, like if you have, let's say that you have like a friend, right? His name's Aaron, but then somebody else is like talking bad about Aaron or saying, hey, that Aaron kid, he has a weird shirt. He's kind of goofy. You know what I mean? So should we just let them talk bad about the person, about your friend Aaron, or should we maybe say something like, hey, that Aaron's my friend and he's a cool kid, and maybe we shouldn't talk bad about him. What do you think, Nicholas? Which one do you think's better?
Say like, for example, he's a nice kid and he's my friend, and I will stay with him and not talk about goofy things with him.
Yeah.
Or else, like, for example, if someone talks about goofy to them, sometimes this happens in schools, they talk goofy to them. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, exactly, buddy.
If they were talking goofy about you and you talk goofy about them because they were talking goofy about you.
Yeah, that's it, buddy. That's a great answer, man. Good job, buddy, right? And the whole idea is this idea of being loyal to our friends. And being loyal is kind of a big word, right? But like it's the idea of trying to, that the friends that we have, we want to take care of them, right? And if other people are talking badly about them, we don't want to join in and talk about our friends behind their back, right? That's not being loyal to our friends. All right, kids, we got to close it up. Why don't we go ahead and bow it out? All right, let's all go ahead and stand up. I miss all you guys. Now, kids, remember that coming up on Friday, a lot of you guys know Coach Vinny. Coach Vinny's going to do a class on Friday at 5 o'clock, and he's going to kind of do a little bit of a wrestling class. He's going to show a lot of like wrestling drills that you kids can do, some sprawls and some takedowns and stuff like that. So come back over on Friday if you guys can make it at 5 o'clock and work with Coach Vinny, all right? And I really appreciate all you guys coming and joining me today. It's great to have all you guys here with me. Let's all continue to try to exercise and let's stay in shape, because hopefully we're going to be able to open up the academy soon, okay? Everything is starting to continue to get better and better. We just got to be smart and do the right thing and make sure we can open up in a safe way for all of our students in our community, okay? I miss all of you guys. You guys have a great day, all right? Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you guys later.